Well, the kids at Detroit Impact Center summer camp spent the summer learning how to reach the sky. Photojournalist Jamal Bransford takes us there to show us more.
Top, the neck of it, right? And so we have a bottle, right? Does that look all right?
Yes. Detroit Impact is a youth-serving organization. We both work in the school and the community to make sure that our young people have supervised, positive, and safe activities for them to get involved in.
So what do we need? Air and water. I'm looking at our students today and the kind of technology that's available to use beyond social media. You take some. And looking at what the opportunities are out there. A lot of the jobs go unfilled because the students don't have the skill set. So the idea was to really create something where I can reach students who, as a norm, are not reached insofar as these type of skills are concerned.
Everybody squeeze.
Detroit Impact tries to combine all of the things that our young people are going to have to deal with, whether it's in school or in the community. So we do a variety of fun learning activities.
All right, now once you get your nose cone, you need to hold that shape by using some tape.
How you gonna do that?
Cut it like...
So we did everything from building portable solar cell phone chargers to creating fidget spinners and, to doing small solar cars. Those of you who have a nose cone and at least 3 fans, line up over here. I want them to really build like we're doing today. I give them a little bit of information, have them think through the process. How does this work? Will it work differently if I do this differently? So I want to be able to give them the opportunity to have exposure to STEM STEAM fields. But the idea is exposure, and exposure early and often, and thorough enough exposure so they can see I can do something with my hands and it can actually work. And the excitement on their faces when that happens, indescribable. Boom. Boom. So, how can we make it fly?
From a little time with a trumpet to keeping the beat on the keyboard.
I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I enjoyed my time with you.
Kids exposed to music for 4 weeks.
I hope you got a chance to explore some of the different instruments that you normally don't get to.
This is Sunboy Record Music Camp in Highland Park, the brainchild of Shu Harris.
And it gives them a chance to participate in making their own music.
Ready.
Harris runs the Avalon Village, turning one of the city's most blighted blocks into a safe place for the community. Her son Jacoby is the inspiration. He was just 2 years old when he was killed by a hit-and-run driver back in 2007.
He was 2 years old on the turntables. I knew then that his energy was that of an entertainer, and I wanted to make sure that we do something for the children in the music way.
Music has science in it. It has mathematics in it, of course, discipline and structure. So you can take a lot of the habits that you learn from studying and playing music and apply them to different areas in life.
Celebration!
10 seconds. 5 seconds, live mics. Good afternoon, you are listening to...
From the studio
Brooks, winds up.
to the press box, this team is dialed into its community to keep you tuned in.
I'm Rebecca here on 88.1 The Park, and I am so excited to be here playing some music for you this afternoon. Here's Somebody Told Me by The Killers.
We are a high school run radio station. As the program director, I kind of oversee everything, especially the on-air part of it, and making sure that everything's running smoothly.
Don't touch that dial because right now it's Heathens by 21 Pilots.
Nice break.
Thank you.
I liked that. Don't touch that dial.
This year I was a news director, and we looked through it to find local stories that we can cover for our newscast. And so the first thing we have to do is interview someone.
I was wondering if I could talk to someone about how Chief Titterington has been appointed to a human trafficking panel.
That's like the biggest part of the news, is getting an interview so that you can write your news stories.
The city of Plymouth will continue its tradition of honoring our nation's veterans.
I'm the sports director, so I kind of oversee my entire sports staff. I do a lot of play-by-play and color commentary of all the sports here at PCEP.
Brooks, his second, and that is a swing and a miss for me.